Hey guys, so let's do a quick review of the Panasonic GH6 and also the Panasonic Lumix S5 II. The GH6, I did buy this before I bought the Lumix S5 II. Um, I did buy it within the time frame that the S5 II was released. Still had the opportunity to return this. But unfortunately, I did not return it. One of the reasons is for the 9mm. This was also released, I guess, a couple of months before the GH6, and I tried it with the G5 Mark II. Now, the G5 Mark II and this is a great combination, I think, because of the size. The GH6, look at this, it's a Micro Four Third camera. But who would have thought you'd get a camera this large for getting the 9mm? But this is a DSLR size camera, right? It does have the weight of a DSLR camera. Battery, the GH6 battery is a new battery, but it's still not good enough. Not as good as the Sony. This gives me hour 5, hour 10 max in 4K 24 with stabilization on a gimbal. I prefer stabilization on a gimbal because you get less of that up and down kind of view or look when you are walking around with the camera. One thing I like about this is that this thing has an these gloves, man. These gloves are gonna be the death of me. It's a CF Express B type card. It also has you have the opportunity of getting an SD card. It's but UHS2, but CF Express Bs are now really affordable. This I think is, let's see what this is a Duncan device. I think I got this for $169 at NBNH, and these days you can get a 12 gigabit card from not even on sale, regular pricing from OWC. They sell memory cards now. You can get the UHS 2 version V60 cards, 512 gigs for like $150 or $110 sometimes when they go on sale. I do like to keep my hot shoe available because then it lightens the load, especially on a gimbal. I use this on the DJI 2 SC or SC Ronin SC. So the less weight I have to carry on, the better. I just put on a wind muff here. It's good enough for vlogs, good enough for walk around tours of New York City, and it doesn't cause a big scene when you're with people, because when you have a big huge mic up here, people look around as to what's going on, and then they start yelling at you, don't tape me. I didn't have that issue yet, but yeah, I bet you're gonna get more when you have a huge microphone sitting on top. Great camera. I love all the buttons. Basically use it for DCI 4K. And the colors, oh god, the colors. Panasonic, I just put it on, I interpret the footage, Panasonic Vlog, and Adobe Premiere does the thing. I just reduce the highlights. I don't even touch the colors after that. It's pleasing to the eye, it's very natural. If you want, you can make it cinematic, but I like the natural look of the Panasonic Vlog. At night, the ISO with the 1.7 9mm Leica, it's great. It's great quality. The noise level is noise is there, but it's not disturbing. I guess one other thing I would say is the autofocus. Not as good as the S5 Mark II. Yeah, I'm torn. Should I sell this for $1,000 so I can buy the Gh6 Mark II later on? And who knows? Are they coming up with a Gh6 Mark II? because they came out with the Gh6. 6 months later, they have a new autofocusing face detect sensor on the S Mark II. So yeah, I don't know, but every other way, this is a great camera, great videography camera, and I would get the widest and also the most aperture 1.7. I wouldn't go any higher than that because in low light the footage is not going to be as clean. And also you want to shoot this in I guess boost dynamic mode. Gerald London has done a couple of videos on why you would want to do it, but I just leave it on dynamic boost, and there I go. And also, love the 9mm lens, 1.7, perfect for night. It came out at the perfect time. That's the only reason I got the Gh6, or I considered Gh5 Mark II. Now, going on to the S5 Mark II. I had to get the 18mm, and basically the batteries were swappable with the Gh6. But as you can see, full frame, micro four thirds, almost the same body. Yeah, so full frame Gh5 II, love the autofocus, had no problems. Again, with Vlog, colors are great, very they come out natural. I haven't tried this out for photography, but great full frame cameras in low light. Not as good as the A7 S3, but as good as it gets, or you're gonna get with Vlog at night. I do miss the CF Express. I don't know why they would have two SD card slots. Maybe to differentiate between the Gh6 and this. I think that's the reason why they did it. Otherwise, I don't see a reason as to why they would do it. Both of them, I think, have full HDMI outs. Yep, both of them do. And I don't charge batteries through the camera. I know the angry photographer would yell at me for that, for doing it. If you guys were interested in doing in-camera, I guess, powering or in-camera charging of the batteries, you guys can go ahead and do it, but I just leave it to the chargers to do it. But this is also a great addition, and the most important thing about this is that the autofocus with face detection. You don't get those pulsing, especially at night with Christmas street lights. Alright guys, so that was a quick review of the S5 Mark II and the Gh6. I prefer the Gh5 Mark II because how large this Gh6 is. But if you have the Gh6, why would you sell this and get a Gh5 since I have so many other cameras that I can use? So I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. The 9mm is the best thing that Panasonic did. So yeah, that's for now.